We'll just do it ourselves.
Let's do it yourself.
Well, things can be broken down in this world of ours. You don't have
Anyway, welcome back to StrongIsland.com and the weekly show.
Yeah.
Every week we always got something happening.
Yeah.
Because I'm like computer
You
illiterate.
improv it. You just improv it.
I try to act like I know what I'm doing. I have no idea. All these buttons. Anyways, welcome to Wacky News Views on the weekly show on StrongIsland.com. Give it up, PT Spinner. How you feeling?
Yes, yes. How are you guys?
Awesome. Bringing
Yes,
me back
not
with
a
some
feeling.
biggie.
Ladies.
Yes, it's not a feeling. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Good
Feeling
stuff.
pretty good today.
That's better.
Awesome.
That's better.
Very good. Now, if you want to catch us on Facebook, Wacky News Views, Twitter, Wacky News Views, add us, find us. If you have any stories you want to hear on our show, please hit us up. And I actually got some stories today from some people that sent me stories, so you'll know when they come up.
Good stuff.
And here's our views on the Wacky
What's
News.
your name? Say your name.
Oh, me? I'm Pegg Star.
And I'm Cheyenne. Hi, guys.
Everybody's supposed to know that.
Well, if you're new, if you're just tuning in, I hope you guys had a great week. It's nice to see you guys again. All right, we'll start off now. A Wisconsin man charged with domestic abuse told cops that a ghost was actually responsible for the battery that was done to his wife. The bizarre claim by 41-year-old Michael West did not prevent his arrest for strangulation, battery, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. During police questioning, West claimed his wife got injuries to her face, her head, and her neck due to falls. And when pressed by a cop, when a cop was like, "No, really, what happened?" The cop pointed to the woman's neck and he said, "A ghost did it." I don't know.
A ghost. That's a really strong ghost.
I'm surprised we don't have more of those stories because people. He was drunk too when he said it, but yeah, paranormal activity. Just so it. Casper is getting mean nowadays.
Absolutely. Now, I'm so excited about this story. I've been thinking about this all day because Rush Limbaugh is at it again.
It's been all over the news. So
yes,
I'm sure
all
you guys
over the news. So if you keep up on current events, he had made comments about Sandra Fluke and the whole controversy with health insurance covering contraception.
Sandra Fluke went in front of Congress saying she thinks that the contraception
Should be paid for by
the insurance.
So his previous comments, he called her a slut, and he said, "Who goes before a congressional committee and says that she must be paid to have sex? What does that make her? It makes her a slut." Then he goes on to call her a prostitute and that the taxpayers would be pimps for paying for her to have sex. Mm-hmm. Now, we thought that was bad enough.
He's
but
such an asshole.
the next day, he has a radio show. The next day he goes on and he says, this is a quote and I love it. He says, "So Miss Fluke and the rest of you feminazis, here's the deal. If we're going to pay for your contraceptives and thus pay for you to have sex, we want something for it. We want you to post the videos online so we all can watch."
She's a horrible person.
Now, he's ridiculous, but I don't know if he thinks that he sounds crazy, but I know he sounds crazy because just a few months ago, he was held at, Palm Beach International Airport, and he was detained for having Viagra pills. Now, if he doesn't realize it or not, insurance pays for Viagra, so we're paying for you to have sex. Mm-hmm. So don't talk shit about other girls trying to get on contraceptives. Whatever.
And what I saw on the news was an OBGYN nurse saying that actually it would prevent pregnancies, for help with babies and Medicaid and all that stuff to help the babies, it would save so much money. It would be to just pay for contraception, then the birth, then the aftercare, then the health problems, and this and that. And it helps girls. It's this is for the girls. It helps.
Well, not for nothing.
The
too.
pain
Teenage
so that
kids.
it helps the pain so that you can go to work. You don't have to call in, and it actually stops women's flow so you don't become anemic. So actually, asshole, why don't you do a little
research?
You're actually saving yourself some money.
Yeah, well, because if you figure how many 16-year-olds are having babies, now taxpayers are paying for all of that. They're paying for the hospital. They're paying for all that.
And
so
people pay.
You end up saving money.
People pay taxes for shit that they don't want to every day. Join the fucking club. We for that oil spill, all that shit that happened. Give me some money back. For that war in Iraq, give me some money back. I didn't want to pay for that. So yeah, fuck you. Yeah, we just got you. All right.
You got got. You got got, bro.
When I heard this, I was like, oh, we are going to talk about it. All right. A Florida middle school teacher is facing a battery charge after she threw an assortment of food of items back through a drive-through window at McDonald's. Simone Palerso had ordered about $20 worth of food. She got irritated when she was 2 hash browns short and went back to the window and threw all of the food at the manager's face. I'm sure if you tell them that they missed it, they put it right back in.
They'll
like,
give it to you.
Slow your roll, pump your brakes.
So I guess that saying works for her. She's 2 hash browns short of a breakfast.
But, and she tried to say after when the cops came that she did not do it. Do you not know that where any cashier is or anything, there's fucking cameras?
Yep.
I didn't throw it.
And they got her like a lunatic, too. Like,
yeah, I love it.
People
The
are
ghost
ridiculous.
threw it. It was not me.
It was the McDonald's ghost. Ronald McDonald threw
The
it.
one that choked that bitch out.
A New Mexico woman repeatedly stabbed her boyfriend after accusing him of cheating during a Monopoly game early yesterday.
Not cheating on her.
Not cheating on Monopoly.
During a Monopoly game.
60-year-old Laura Chavez and her boyfriend were playing the popular board game in her Santa Fe apartment when the dispute occurred. First, she hit him over the head with a glass bottle and then grabbed a knife and began cutting him. Yes, she fucked up his head, his neck, his left eyebrow, and his wrist. And this is the best part. When cops arrived, she was outside covered in blood. And when they were like, is that his blood? And she's like, yep, I fucked him up.
I wonder if he took like 400 when he passed go instead of that 200. And she got mad about that. You're the banker and you keep taking money for yourself. I hate that.
Shout out to Lorena Bobby.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I would not want to play that game with Lorena Bobbitt. No, you win. You get all of the money.
I'm sure she ain't even going to find lesbians that want to be with her.
Oh, my goodness.
To be like, oh, no, the knob is mine.
Oh, my goodness. Christopher Phillips got into an argument with his mother, Rebecca, because she used his salsa and taco sauce on her dinner. After Phillips got in his mother's face, screaming and yelling, he allegedly grabbed Rebecca in a headlock, causing pain to her neck and breaking her eyeglasses. That's his mother. After she got free from her son's grasp, his girlfriend, Tyree, started slapping his mother, causing cuts to her face and lip. Obviously, they were arrested for domestic abuse.
How dare you use my salsa?
Yeah, salsa, dude. Slow your roll, people.
Isn't it like $1.50 for a bottle of salsa?
Literally, take a chill pill. Go find something. Chill out.
We find them, I'm telling you. I love it. And it's always about food or something stupid. Always. Mm-hmm. After North Dakota cops pulled over a vehicle and recognized the strong odor of pot, not that anybody in this room knows what that smells like, the driver's 4-year-old daughter gave officers the lowdown on the ownership of the drug paraphernalia found in the back seat. This is what the girl says. The girl's like, that's mommy's. She always smokes weed. Yep, always. No, yeah, she said she smokes pot all the time. So she was charged with felony child endangerment and a misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. That kid is smart. Really,
Mama
really
smokes pot
smart.
all the time. That's what
All
she
the
said.
time.
Yeah.
As she's holding the bong.
Mom makes me hold it for her. All right. Collared for shoplifting goods worth $591 from a JCPenney in Utah, Leah Davis apparently thought she could get a break from cops by claiming to have played Rudy Huxtable in TV's The Cosby Show. Now, you can see in the mugshot that she does not look like at all like that. She's cross-eyed. She's like...
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, the 32-year-old Davis, who also told Provo police that she owned the mall where she was busted on New Year's Eve, is not likely to be mistaken for Keisha Pulliam, the actress who played Bill Cosby's youngest child. Literally told the cops, I own this mall. And then just crazy. And then I own JCPenney. Yeah, I'm just taking it because I own it anyway.
I'm going to rob a store and be like, I was Bill Cosby's wife on The Cosby Show. No?
Yeah, she's being held in the Utah County Jail on for $5,000 bail. Yeah,
she's awesome. If you want, go on our Facebook page. You'll see her mugshot. It's great because really, she's got one eye going this way, one eye going that way, and we all know that she don't have those eyes on the. You know what I'm saying? You know, she would have had them eyes as a kid.
Something they just started going crisscross as the years go by.
Now we're bringing it to New York. Woohoo! A New York woman whose 2 boys were removed from her custody by child welfare officials has filed a federal lawsuit accusing city officials of violating her civil rights, as well as those of her offspring. Now, to make things right, I don't even know how to pronounce this name. I'm not even going to try. It's like Forsat. So she wants. This is what she's asking for: $900 trillion in damages. And the kids were taken away from her because she was mentally unstable. Now, I don't think she's going to make the officials think she's any more stable by asking for $900 trillion.
$billion.
Yes, trillion. That's crazy. Nuts.
I don't think she's going to get her kids
I'm
back
pretty sure
anytime
she's going to be found mentally incompetent again.
I'm guessing that. That's just me. Armed with flaming tampons. Tampons always seem to come up in our stories.
I want to see some flaming tampons.
Yeah. 2 young Pennsylvania residents attempted to blow up a vehicle after severely vandalizing it. The bizarre incident occurred outside a bar in the Metal. It's called the Metal Township. That's the town, Metal Township. And resulted in the arrest of Patricia DeShong and Quentin DeShong. You know, a family that does crime together. You know, they do time together. And they stay together on a variety of charges, including attempted arson, public drunkenness, and criminal mischief. They seriously damaged a 2006 Ford Fusion. The windshield and the windows were broken, and the car was covered with dents and had blood on the front passenger seat. The car's hood was also open, and various hoses had been disconnected. And the flaming tampons, you could guess it, were put into the gas tank.
And where the oil reserve is.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Police in New Mexico arrested a man for attempting to pull a dine and dash. For those of you that don't know what that is,
I think
you
we
eat
all
and
know what a
skip.
dine and dash is.
Yes, at an Applebee's that was hosting a police fundraiser. Now, I had a story like this for one of our first stories when the show started, where they had a shop with a cop. Now, this was a tip a cop fundraiser at Applebee's, and what happened is the waiters were actually cops, and you tip the cops, and that goes to the fundraiser. So they picked the wrong day to skip out. Them cops jumped them, got them real
At the Walmart,
quick.
there was literally 100 cops in there, and they tried to steal a bunch of ridiculous
and
stuff.
this was for the Special Olympics. So
Come on.
maybe he needs to be on the fundraiser.
Yeah. Michigan State University is offering a new online course. This is one of my favorite stories ever. I love horror movies. Is offering a new online course, Surviving the Coming Zombie Apocalypse, Catastrophes and Human Behavior. The class is supposed to help students explore human responses to major disasters and emergency situations by discussing a simulated zombie attack. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show. What is it? The apocalypse show, like the people that are crazy.
Oh, what, the preppers or something?
Yeah, whatever disaster preppers.
Yeah.
They're insane. They are insane.
They really think that zombies are coming. It's crazy.
No, well, it's
Like,
also
I could see
if
people
the
going
government
crazy.
crashes, if all the debt that we owe, like if those countries want to start taking over, like you know what I mean. It's just they're prepping for all of that. That's more realistic than a zombie thing.
Well, I could see people going crazy from like nuclear war, like with all the results of stuff like that. But like zombies, come on.
I would love it if zombies were here. I would be one of the last people standing. Absolutely, fuck with me. I will kill you. Sorry, guys. I curse like a sailor.
An armed man ended a 2-day standoff with cops in Labrador, Canada, after his friends went on Facebook and posted messages to him begging to surrender. Now, he was chatting with his Facebook friends while they said there was hundreds of police outside with guns telling him to come out, this and that.
He's on Facebook.
And he's on Facebook talking to them saying, what should I do? What do you think you should do? Really? No, that was his little...
A 2-day gun standoff, though. That's pretty good.
I don't know how he got a 2-day standoff when he didn't have any
hostages. Because they were in
hostages.
Canada, and they didn't want their... Not the smartest. I'm sorry. Everyone shut up. They're like, we can't say that on here.
And now, every week, I do some sort of list. So, this week, I'm giving you the top 10 pet peeves of mine. So, like Bobby used to do, these are some things that piss me off. Okay? All right. Number 10...
Are you going to throw the paper after like he does?
Maybe I'll try.
That's what pisses me off. I love it.
He said that's trademark. All right, number 10. People talking on a Bluetooth headset in any other area but cars, because I always think someone's talking to me.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I realize that they're not talking to
So
me,
it's
and
on
I'm
the
talking
other
to them.
side of where you're at.
Yep.
And don't wear it
Or
if you're
like
not
your
on
friends
it. I'm
when they're
sorry.
talking and you think it's the same thing, like not just people you don't know, your friends. And I answer them. I'm like, yeah, da, 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 and then I realize.
And then they're talking to you, and you think they're on the Bluetooth, and you're like, "What? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you were on your phone." I don't know.
Number 9, people who try to have conversations during a movie, especially at the movie theater.
No, it's
No.
actually worse when you're in the house because they're right there. Like, shut up and watch.
You talk to me during movies.
At the movie theater,
Maybe I'm
No.
talking to you. No.
I do not.
Number 8, people who park crooked in parking spots. Like, your car is so important that you have to stay away from the rest of us.
And it's
Like,
the
I
best when
understand.
there's like a 1993 Camry there. Just
Yeah, like I
that.
could see if it's like a freaking Ferrari or something like that, but I've seen like hoopties parked crooked. They don't have rims or nothing on them. Like, they ain't nothing special.
It's special to them.
Yes.
Their baby.
Number 7, people who ask, "Can I ask you a question?" I always answer like, "You just did."
Well, what are you gonna say? No and turn away? Like,
My coach used to do that to me. I used to say that, and he'd be like, "You just did." So I have to say, "Can I ask you 2 questions?" And he'd always say, "1 is left."
just ask it.
Yes. Number 6, people who don't cover their mouth when they sneeze or cough, especially when you're
I
eating.
think that's universal. Everyone feels that way.
I just figured I'd throw that in there
Yeah,
because it's been
absolutely.
happening a lot lately since it's the
Absolutely.
winter.
Absolutely.
Number 5, movie sequels that should never have been made in the first place. When the first one shouldn't have been made in the first place. There you go. Number 4, skinny jeans. Guys,
I was gonna say I got mine.
Salute to that.
yes. I don't understand how guys get them up. Your hairy legs, it's probably like, the hair getting like pulled off. Your balls got to be all messed up in there. I just don't understand it.
Sorry if anyone here, guys,
Yes.
wears skinny jeans. I think Kenny wears skinny jeans, so I don't know.
Unless you're skinny, you should not be wearing skinny jeans.
Yes, that's even worse. I've seen fat people wearing skinny jeans, and I'm
Hey,
like,
leave me alone.
what the hell? Big jeans look skinny on you. That just, can't do it. Number 3, people who blow their horn at you a nanosecond after the light turns green. Like, you don't even have a chance to get your foot on the gas
Makes me
pedal.
want to go slower. It makes me want to just stay there.
It happens to me every day, and every day I'm like, really? I like scream at people. And number 2, this is for all you social networking people that like to be on Facebook. Now, I know this has happened to me. I've posted up something like, "Just left my grandfather's funeral. I'm really sad," and people like it. Why would you like that? What's so friggin' likable? I could see like, "Oh, I'm sorry," but
My
you like
cat
it?
just died. I like that. Good stuff.
And for today, my number 1 thing that pisses me off and is my biggest pet peeve is Snooki.
I like the show.
I can't stand. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. I know this Jersey Shore is so popular, but I hate it. I will not watch it. I don't understand how these people are popular. That's just me.
I think she would be fun to hang out with. 'Cause she gets trashed.
Well, just so you know, when she came to the club that I work at, people were throwing drinks at her in chairs, and she got booed out of the gay club. So take that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. And last but not least, before we go, I have my wacky word of the week. Last week we had Flo's was giving us input because he knew about the pocket pool. This week it's eye broccoli. Get it? Eye broccoli. It's the opposite of eye candy. So when someone's really good looking,
I
they're
think it
eye
should be
candy.
eye Brussels sprouts. That's fine. I like broccoli. So
Yep, someone that's very ugly. Eye broccoli. Eye Oprah? I was like, she's not that ugly.
Yeah, I thought it was that too.
Ooh.
I'm not even
Okra.
gonna pretend like I know what okra is. I don't.
Is
know.
that because I'm white? Is that why I don't know what okra is?
Yeah, I don't.
Is that one of those foods?
It's like Brussels sprouts. Almost.
All right.
You know.
Well, anyways, that
Agree
was
to disagree.
that's the end of Wacky News Views. Stay tuned every Thursday. StrongIsland.com. Hit us up. Go to Strong Island, New York on Facebook and Twitter. Strong
Island NY.
That's what I meant. Strong Island NY.
Bitches.
Find us, Wacky News Views, Pegg Star, and Cheyenne. And now back to PT Spinner and the Weekly Show. Oh, we got 100% PR with JT Torres.
Yes.
Where's my man? He's not here, right? Rick James?
Rick James!
Oh. Holla.
Have a good week, guys. No, have a good fucking week. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Turn my feet up. 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 Turn my feet up.